Okay, I am recording a guide for my friend, so I'm gonna try not to curse too much. Especially since I'm not trying to do this fast or anything. This is not a challenge, this is the vanilla game. So, this is Pokemon Leaf Green. This is, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are my favorite Pokemon games of all time. So, let me just share this on social media and get started. Hello there, I'm glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Boy. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Ian. Right, so your name is Ian. Yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name now? Your name, what should our rival's name be? Yeah, that's a hard one. Ash. Yeah, so it was Ash? That's right, I remember now. His name was Ash. Ian, your very own legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures, Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Okay, so the opening game is simple. I think there's a potion in the PC. It's kind of hidden item. I like to turn the text speed to fast. We'll keep the battle scene on. Shift is always good to have on, especially if you're playing casually. Mono, stereo, doesn't matter. Button mode, that doesn't really matter either. If you get really sick of keep pressing the left and right buttons, you can switch it to L equals A, so you can just mash A for L, or L for A, I should say. And then you can pick whatever frame you'd like. You can pick green because we're playing Leaf Green version. So you can talk to your mom, but the first thing you want to do is just exit your home and just keep going up here. Hey, wait, don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Ash, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Ian. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I only have 3 of these left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Ash. You can have one too. So you get 3 choices. You get Bulbasaur, the grass type, Squirtle, the water type, and Charmander, the fire type. I believe the easiest one to go with is Squirtle. I really do believe that it's water Pokemon are pretty OP in this game, especially early on. I usually don't nickname my Pokemon, and then he'll take the one that Squirtle is weak against, which is Bulbasaur. Wait, Ian, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So we're gonna battle. They'll do a little bit of explaining. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Ian, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is where trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Trainer that makes the other Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talk about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Okay, so Squirtle starts out with 2 moves. Tail Whip is going to lower the other Pokemon's defense, and Tackle will just inflict physical damage. So there's going to be physical and special moves. So normal type moves are physical, and that's what Squirtle has for now. When you get to water type moves are special in this generation. So Tail Whip will just lower the defense, so Tackle will do more damage. So right in this battle, you can just use Tackle as much as you want to lower. It will work if you just keep using Tackle, but you can use Tail Whip if you would like. And as you can see, it's going to lower Bulbasaur's defense. Lowering the foe stats will put you at an advantage. Yeah, exactly what I said. So then you can use Tackle, and Tackle leaves do a lot more damage than it normally does. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. That's basically what the entire game is, just trying to beat the other Pokemon. And as you can see, we're still in the green, while we already lowered Bulbasaur into the orange for caution. And then we win. So, Squirtle gained 67 experience points. We grew to level 6. As you can see, each Pokemon has their own stats and everything, and obviously some Pokemon are better than others. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. Excellent. If you win, you'll earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Ian, Gramps, smell you later. Okay, so that was pretty much your first battle. Your Pokemon are going to be healed right now. So we're going to have kind of a mission right now. So we're going to have to go up to the next town. And we will run into wild Pokemon. We don't have any Pokeballs yet, so my suggestion would just be to battle them and gain experience. So you can just keep using Tackle. And it'll work for the most part, especially if you're 3 levels above another Pokemon. If your Pokemon gets too low, you can just go back to your house, which is the one on the left, and you can talk to your mom. Ian, you should take a quick rest, and she will heal your Pokemon. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now, and then your Pokemon are all healed up. Okay, so now we can keep going. Especially if you get into caution, you probably should just go back and heal your Pokemon up. If you do lose to a wild Pokemon and a trainer, both you will lose money, so here's Rattata. does 8 damage, or I mean, it does 3 damage. It does the same amount as the Bulbasaur did in that first battle. Now it did a little bit more. There's a lot of complicated math that goes into Pokemon, but if you're just playing for fun, you don't really have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is winning against other Pokemon. Now, we leveled up to level 7, our stats rose, and we learned Bubble, which is a water type move. So that's going to be really good. So, expert Pokemon players call it Stab. It actually stands for same type attack bonus. So when a Pokemon, like Squirtle, is a water type Pokemon, uses a water type move, that water type move will actually do more damage than it normally would with another Pokemon. So we'll use Bubble. And Bubble will actually do a lot more damage than it normally would with a Pokemon like Rattata, which is a normal type Pokemon. And you're gonna come across a lot of normal type Pokemon early on, so you're not gonna usually run into like Pokemon like that. Squirtle is actually strong against like rock type Pokemon, ground type Pokemon, or fire type Pokemon. You'll just encounter basically normal type Pokemon and Pokemon that are generally neutral defense against water type Pokemon. So let's see those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. So he's basically talking about that. I don't know if I missed that other person right here. If you talk to this person, I believe. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Got another potion. So potions restore 20 HP of your Pokemon. Right now we only get to see our HP in battle. We have 23 HP, but we only have 16 right now. So right now it wouldn't be smart to use the potion. You usually want to use a potion when you're like in caution or you're in danger and you're about to faint. So this Rattata, we're getting pretty lucky so far, because if it just keeps using those moves, we can just keep attacking it, and we'll eventually just win without having to take any damage. But we'll go do our first mission. We're actually getting a lot of encounters here. This is pretty unlucky, but at the same time, if you're just playing casually, you can just level up really easily. Now Squirtle has a special ability. When Squirtle gets to a third of its health, it actually does more damage with water type moves, in addition to the stab bonus that I talked about earlier. So despite being at a low HP, it can actually do a lot of damage with water type moves. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Pokémon now. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? We got Oak's parcel. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to Pallet Town. you can avoid the grass by just jumping over the ledges. And then just go right back to Professor Oak's lab. Oh, Ian, how is my old Pokémon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokémon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? We delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot what you call me here for. Oh right, I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Ian and Ash, take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching some wild Pokemon. We got 5 Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. It won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Okay, so let's go to Oak's house and get the town map from her sister. I mean, his sister. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. We got a town map from Daisy. Okay, let's go heal up our Pokemon really quick and go to the next town, and I'll show you how to catch Pokemon. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. If we encounter one, and we do. And it's a Pidgey, so that's good. We do need a flying type Pokemon, and Pidgey is a normal / flying type Pokemon, so attempt to catch Pidgey. So when you it goes in the red, it's pretty easy to catch, especially low-level Pokemon like Pidgey. So we'll just use a Pokeball, go in our bag and use a Pokeball. It should catch. If you get very unlucky, it might actually come out, but for the most part, you should be able to catch it really easily. Okay. Next, I'll show you how to use the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center is like your mom early on, or actually, Pokemon Center is going to be your best friend pretty much. It's going to be like your mom, it'll heal all your Pokemon. So you just want to go up to Nurse Joy, which is the nurse here, and just spam the A button, and then she'll heal your Pokemon. There is a PC to store all your Pokemon, but we'll get to that later. You won't need to use that early on. Now that we deliver Oak's parcel, we can actually go to the Pokemon Mart and buy stuff. So, I forget what they have. They don't have repels early on. Probably want to save your money for repels, but we will buy some, we'll buy some more Pokeballs. We'll get a few antidotes. I don't think a lot of Pokemon can paralyze you early on, but we'll buy some. Money shouldn't be an issue for you if you do play it right, but if you're playing it casually, you probably have never played it before, so... But you should still be fine. There's a hidden item back here that you want to grab. I forget what it is. It is a potion, okay. So you got another potion. There's a lot of free potions early on. And now that we delivered Oak's parcel and did everything, we can now leave the town. Well, now that I've had my coffee, and that's when I need to get going. What's that red box you have? Oh, you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then. He's just gonna show you what I told you about catching Pokemon. Except he's gonna be worse at it because it's not really... I don't know. He doesn't even have a Pokemon, first of all. It's kind of like in the Safari Zone, really. But the Safari Zone is really late in the game, so... There, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? Here, take this too. You got the TGTV. There's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Now, I haven't watched TGTV. I heard it was almost like a meme. But hopefully I'll cover everything that's in the TGTV. Okay, now we're in Viridian Forest. This is going to be the first real challenge of the game, sort of. Like you're on your own. Like the other path was a tiny path, but this one's a lot bigger, and there's going to be a lot of Pokemon trainers. So yeah, Weedles can poison you. So if you want, you should just run away from the Weedles. But I'm gonna try to get my Squirtle some experience. And we got poisoned. So we got unlucky there, we got poisoned. But that's fine because we bought antidotes from the Pokemon Mart. So we can just go in our bag and we can go to items and we can use an antidote. Okay. At least Weedle did not poison us again. And we leveled up to level 8. Okay. Let's get this item here. And we found a Pokeball. Okay, so what you to level up weak Pokemon, this is what you can do. You go to your menu, you go to Pokemon, you hit the A button, and then you can switch Pokemon, and that will decide which Pokemon comes out first. So let's use a potion on Squirtle since Squirtle got a little hurt from the Weedle. And this is how you level up weak Pokemon. Like Pidgey. Go in battle, it's another Weedle. This time it's level 3. So Pidgey only has Tackle, so Pidgey might be able to win if it's lucky, but to be safe, we'll switch out, we'll go to Pokemon, we'll switch out, Squirtle. Weedle is neutral to Water type, so that's good for Squirtle. And that did half. That's really good. And we did not get poisoned. That's also good. And we defeated Weedle. Now, both Pokemon will get experience, so Squirtle will get a little bit of experience, and Pidgey will get a little bit of experience, so... And that's how you can level up your weak Pokemon, and it's a Caterpie. Now, Caterpie is better, so Caterpie doesn't have a move that can actually poison you. Right now, Caterpie might actually be a good Pokemon to catch, especially level 5 Caterpie. So we're gonna switch out real quick and use Bubble. Now it's in the caution, we can throw a Pokeball. And we call Caterpie. We won't give a nickname to Caterpie. Since we're at the beginning of this, we can just... A good thing, if you're right near the entrance, is you can just keep battling wild Pokemon. And you shouldn't have to worry because you're right near the entrance. And we got unlucky again, but that's fine. Now this is what happens when your Pokemon is poisoned, and it just does this thing to let you know that your Pokemon is poisoned. Eventually your Pokemon will faint, I think. Yeah, Squirtle fainted. But since we were right near the entrance, we can just go right back to the Pokemon Center. Now, Viridian Forest might be a very easy place to grind, because the Pokemon in there, for the most part, won't make you faint if you just stay near the entrance. But I think these Pokemon right here might give you a little bit more experience, like Rattata. So if you want to kind of level up Pidgey and Caterpie real quick, you could just grind right here for a little bit. Grinding is like, what Pokemon players say when they try to level up their Pokemon. Like when they just, battle wild Pokemon to level up. That's usually what, people say when they're doing that. They just call it grinding. So Pidgey leveled up to level 4. Just by Squirtle battling for Pidgey. And we can do this for a little bit. And it also helps Squirtle a little bit too, because Squirtle gets a little bit of experience too. They'll have the experience, so if it's 20 experience, Squirtle will get 10, and Pidgey will get 10, and that just right there, that happened was a critical hit. So a critical hit is a lucky hit that does a lot more damage than a normal hit. A critical hit, it is a 1 in 16 chance. So it's a little, if I can think correctly, it's less than 8% of every move. Every, has a chance to crit, but it's a little bit under 8% is not very high, so. Here's a level 2 Pidgey. Now, since it's only level 2 and we're level 4, we can just try to level up the Pidgey ourselves. And we'll get 15 experience, and we leveled up. And Pidgey learned Sand Attack. Sand Attack is a very useful move, especially when you're facing a Pokemon that's higher leveled than what Pokemon you have, because it can make moves miss. Now that Pidgey is a little bit higher level, we could try to level up Pidgey ourselves. I mean, yeah, Pidgey. Thought I said another Pokemon for a second. And we made it to level 6. Now it's really easy for Pidgey to face low-level Pokemon like Rattata. Since Pidgey is a normal and flying type, normal has a stab bonus. So that's why it does a lot more damage than Bulbasaur's tackle. Now, we should outspeed the other Pidgey since we're 3 levels above it, and we're the same kind of Pokemon. We're both Pidgeys, but since we're near our mom, we can just go back real quick. There's going to be a lot of walking around in Pokemon early on, but you will get ways to travel a lot faster later in the game. So you don't have to worry about walking everywhere. And there's another Pidgey. And we leveled up to level 7. getting a lot of Pidgeys. Tackle has a very small percent chance to miss. It's only a 5% chance to miss, I believe. It's not very high, but let's see what's the Pokemon are on the other side, because it's a different route. Each area of the game has different Pokemon, a different set of Pokemon, I should say. So you might see the same Pokemon in other places, but there's a different chance that it will be here. Pidgey grew to level 8. I'm trying to get Pidgey to a level where it learns a flying type move, and you'll see why. And we can go into Verdian Forest because we're not gonna get a lot of damage now that we're a little bit of a higher level. And another potion. Okay, so we're almost at level 9. That might be the level I'm looking for. But if not, it will be one more level. Pidgey grew to level 9. And Pidgey learned Gust. So Gust is a flying type move. So fighting type Pokemon, grass type Pokemon, bug type Pokemon, and I don't know if any more do. But I know those three definitely are weak to flying type Pokemon. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle him. So as you see, there's going to be a lot of bug type trainers in this forest. Bug catcher Rick. So he's going to send out Weedle. So Weedle is a bug and poison type. And bug type Pokemon, as I said, are weak to flying types. So we just knocked out that Weedle in one hit. It's a super effective move. And now he's going to have Caterpie. So when you battle trainers, the Pokemon that come from trainers are going to give you more experience than the ones in the wild. So if you prefer, if you know what you're up against, trainers Pokemon are easy to grind off of, because you're going to get a lot more experience. See, we already leveled up to 10. No, Caterpie can't hack it. And I'll be right back. not mean to do that. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of Pokemon in this forest are weak to flying types. Like Kakuna, which is the evolved form of Weedle. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Plug my phone in. So we're up against Bugcatcher Doug. Now if you press select, you can actually switch your moves. So Gust will be first, and that's a lot easier if you're trying to level up your Pokemon really fast. So you can just hit the same move over and over again. Now, Harden is a move that raises defense, so moves like Gust and Tackle will actually do less damage when a Pokemon uses Harden. But moves like Bubble won't. Ah, I ran out of Pokemon. So since Pidgey's at level 11, let's try to level up Caterpie. So we'll switch Caterpie to first, and we'll have Squirtle and Pidgey in the back. Found another antidote. Let's go this way, since there are no grass, or there is no grass. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Bugcatcher Anthony. So he also has Caterpie, and we're gonna switch in our Pidgey. It's super effective. So both Caterpie and Pidgey got 39 experience. So since we have Shift on, we can switch in Pokemon, so we'll say yes, and we'll switch in Caterpie. And then we'll switch back Pidgey. And Caterpie missed String Shot. And Caterpie missed String Shot yet again. We'll just use Gust. We could have used Tackle that time. Tackle would have still made it faint. And we defeated Bugcatcher Anthony. Oh boo, nothing went right. And we'll just keep going left. And it's a Weedle. It's a level 3 Weedle. critical hit. Caterpie grew to level 6. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? We haven't gotten to that part yet, but I will explain evolution of Pokemon. And it's Bugcatcher Charlie this time and his Metapod. Now, Metapod, I know for a fact, only knows one move, and that's Harden. So we can just keep using Tackle. We got another critical hit. Now, Harden is going to keep raising Metapod's defense, so Tackle will do less damage every time. So we'll have to hope for more critical hits, because critical hits will actually ignore all those Hardens that Metapod used. So it might be a pain, but using Tackle on Metapods, or just keep, if you just keep on with it, you'll get more experience if you just keep Caterpie in, then switching out for another Pokemon. See, we got 108 experience, and we almost leveled up again. Now, this Caterpie is level 7, so this might be smart just to sub in Pidgey. And Caterpie got 39 points, and Caterpie leveled up. And Pidgey got 39 points, so Pidgey gets to level up. So we'll put in Caterpie again, since it's another Metapod. And we'll just keep using Tackle. Caterpie missed, it's a 5% chance. A critical hit, that's good. Because it ignores all the Hardens that Metapod used, so... You missed again. Oh, I lost. So since Caterpie reached level 7, it gets to evolve. What will it evolve into? It evolves into... a Metapod. So if you remember what I said about Metapod only knowing one move, which was Harden, if you get a Caterpie and evolve it into a Metapod, it will still know all the other moves, like Tackle, String Shot, and now it knows Harden. But the trainers and the wild Metapods will only know Harden. leveled up to level 8. Okay, so now we got it. We've made it this far, and it's your choice. You can go forward. But, well, we're gonna go backwards because this isn't... The game doesn't really give us a clue. And it's Pikachu. Pikachu only has a 1% chance of showing up, so we're gonna try to catch Pikachu with our 11 Pokeballs. And Pikachu's at full health, so... Growl lowers the attack, so Tackle moves like Tackle and Gus won't do as much. Mirror. Metapod is paralyzed. And it has shed skin, so... Only Metapod has shed skin, Caterpie does not. I'll throw another few Pokeballs, and if it doesn't, I don't catch it, then I'll start attacking it. Okay, and we'll attack it, since it doesn't want to be caught. Pikachu was caught! So now we have 4 Pokemon. Wow, that is very, very lucky to have 2 straight Pikachus. A sub and Pidgey. I mean, Squirtle, even though Squirtle is weak, Squirtle knows a special move. So, Squirtle has less chance of getting paralyzed. Squirtle grew to level 9. Now since it's a level, okay. Never mind. Do not pay attention to what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that, I was gonna use a Paralyzed Heal so that Metapod can attack, but it used its Shed Skin, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that. I will use a potion. Oh, I used a potion on Squirtle by accident. That's fine. You'll do a lot of stuff by mistake, so it's nothing to worry about. Well, that was not a very smart decision, because now Metapod doesn't even have any power points for PP to attack. You have a certain amount of power points, and that's how that's like a Pokemon's energy. And if the Pokemon's power points go to 0, then you can't use that move anymore. So you can either use another move or switch to another Pokemon. We'll see how Pikachu fares. Use a potion on Pikachu, since Pikachu is about to faint. Metapod gained 18 experience, and Pikachu gained 18 experience. And that's unfortunate, but we'll just use the antidote. Just exit right here. Now we're going to show you another really good use for Pidgey. So this is kind of out of the way, and the game doesn't really point for you to do this, and it's an optional battle, but you can come back here and go this way to Route 22. And you get to face your rival. Hey Ian, you're off to the Pokemon League, forget about it. You probably don't even have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? And you can battle your rival again, like you did in the first time in the lab. So Pidgey is a flying type, So even though Pikachu is level 3, Pikachu is actually strong against Pidgey, and we probably won't defeat Pidgey with Pikachu though, unless we are very lucky. Paralyzed this turn, so we weren't able to defeat Pidgey with Pikachu, but we can send him. We can send in Metapod because Pidgey's now paralyzed, so we can go first. When a Pokemon's paralyzed, that means you usually can go first before it, since it's a lot slower. So now. We'll keep Metapod in for now, for Metapod to get the experience. But you see, Pidgey is super effective against grass types, and Bulbasaur is a grass and poison type Pokemon. So we can just use Gust, and it will be super effective. Metapod grew to level 9. Oh, you just lucked out. I heard the Pokemon Elite is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Okay, so we're gonna go back the way we came. We have to go, since that was an optional battle, we'll go the same path we were going, and we'll finish that path and go to the next city. After we heal our Pokemon, of course. We'll just walk through the grass so we can get more experience fighting wild Pokemon. Oh, great. Wow. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? As a bug catcher Sammy would like to battle, and he has a level 9 Weedle. So we are gonna switch out Metapod for Pidgey. And we got very unlucky. So we'll just use an antidote. And it's super effective. And we defeated Bugcatcher Sammy. I give. You're good at this. We're just looking for one more Pokemon. So Metapod can evolve. Metapod grew to level 10. So Metapod is now evolving. And Metapod is now a Butterfree. Congratulations, your Metapod evolved into a Butterfree. And Butterfree learned Confusion. And Confusion is a Psychic type move, and it is also a special move. Okay, so now we are in Pewter City. So first thing you want to do when you go to a new city is just go to the Pokemon Center. And heal our Pokemon. Okay. So now we have a little bit of money after defeating a lot of trainers. So we're gonna go to the Pokemon Mart. And we have 1,400, so we probably should buy... We'll buy an Escape Probe. We'll buy 2 potions, or I mean antidotes. We'll buy 2 of the paralyzed heals. And we should just save the 300. And there's a museum up here. Pewter Museum of Science. Go up there and talk to people. I don't think there's any items right here. And right here is the gym. So the gym's almost like the boss battle. So we'll go in here. So for this gym, you want to hit start, go to your menu, and go to Pokemon, and switch your Pokemon to Squirtle. We'll talk to this trainer. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Camper Liam would like to battle. He sends out a Geodude. Now, Geodude is a Rock-type Pokemon. So Rock-type Pokemon are weak to Water-type Pokemon. So we're gonna go and use Bubble. Geodude's gonna use Tackle. We're gonna level up to 10. And we learn Withdrawal. Withdrawal is almost exactly the same as Order. So Sandshrew is a ground type Pokemon. And it's going to use Defense Curl, another move that is like Harden. Its defense is going to rise, but it will have no effect on Bubble. And Bubble sometimes lowers the speed of Pokemon, which will make you go first. Now Sand Attack is a very useful move. It will lower your accuracy, so it will make your moves miss more often, or your opponent's moves miss more often. And we grew to level 11. So we defeated Camper Liam. Darn, light years isn't time, it measures distance. It's a fact. We'll go, this is the gym leader, Brock. So you're here. I'm Brock, Peter's gym leader. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and they have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Haha, you're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show your best. So he will also have a Geodude. Just use Bubble again. Now Onix is also a rock-type Pokemon. It's a little bit more powerful. We can use Bubble. He used a move called Bind and it missed. It's just going to use Tackle. So we got very lucky that fight. But we still win. Won. We did not need that critical hit. We would have still won without the critical hit. It's level 13. I'm trying to look for Water Gun. So for Water Gun, we're gonna so Water Gun has a 40 power and Bubble has 20. So we'll just delete Bubble. We learned Water Gun. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. You received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. And I got 1400 for winning. Wait, take this with you. We received TM39. I A TM, a technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM, the move it contains teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Now, I really don't like Rock Tomb. It's a very inaccurate move, so I'm not going to teach it to a Pokemon at this point. But we did win a little bit of money, so we can go to the Pokemon Mart. And we are going to use our money to buy repels. So we're gonna get 5. That's all we can buy right now, and we'll keep the 188. That's fine, we have 5 repels. That will work for now. Let's go heal up our Pokemon. We're gonna be doing a lot of healing up right now. There's gonna be a lot of trainers to battle coming up right now. And it's also a very good thing to continually save your game. So to save your game, you just press start and you go to save. Okay. Oh, Ian. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oakshade. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. We got running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only when there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. The running shoes are very useful. There's a letter attached. Dear Ian, here's a pair of running shoes from my beloved challenger. For my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Now, I forgot I was gonna do something, but we'll do it next time. So, Water Gun is Squirtle's best move right now, so you might just want to put it first, switch it with Tackle. So we're gonna switch in Pikachu. And then switch back Squirtle. Okay, so we'll go to our Pokemon and we'll switch to make sure Pikachu's first. Hey, I saw you in Verdant Forest. Catcher Colton would like to battle. It's now Caterpie. Doesn't really what Pokemon you want to get stronger at this point. I mean, if you just want to take the easy route, Pidgey knows Gust, so you can just summon Pidgey and then use Gust. And once our Pokemon are more evenly leveled, then we can start switching for type advantages, and then we won't have to switch out so much. So our weaker Pokemon won't have to constantly have to catch up. Pikachu learned Tail Whip. That Caterpie must have a very high defense. Right here I just use Tackle since Caterpie has very low HP right now, so we can just use Tackle and make it faint. And Pidgey learned Quick Attack, which is like Tackle, but it's a lot better. You beat me again! So Quick Attack automatically goes first, no matter what. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. It's youngster Ben and his Rattata. So Rattata's normal type. Let's get Butterfree some experience. So we'll just summon Butterfree real quick. Use our last potion. So we'll summon Pikachu. Now Ekans is a poison type. And Ekans has an ability to lower the foes, or lower your opponent's attack automatically. But since Ekans is a poison type and Butterfree knows a psychic move, so poison types are actually weak to the psychic types. So we can use Confusion, and it's super effective. I don't believe it. Battle. Whichever trainer we want first. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Now, since we took a lot of damage, we're gonna summon another Pokemon. So we can summon Butterfree. And Rattata tried to use Quick Attack, and I knew that only because Quick Attack automatically goes first. Other than that, Rattata, there's no way Rattata could have gone first. Now Nidoran is also poison type. So we can summon Butterfree again. Pikachu grew a little late. And Pikachu learned Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is a move that automatically paralyzes the other Pokemon. Be nice. Are you a trainer? Let's get with it right away. Okay, so it's Weedle. So we'll sub in Butterfree since Butterfree knows Psychic. Or Confusion. Confusion's good against poison Pokemon. So since it's Kakuna, and Kakuna only knows Harden, we can just keep using Thunder Shock. And Harden will not affect Thunder Shock at all, so we can just keep using Thunder Shock. It will do the same amount of damage every time. And Caterpie only knows Tackle, and Tackle isn't the same type of attack bonus, so it shouldn't do a lot of damage, so we can just keep using Thunder Shock. And the same with Kakuna, Manapod only knows Harden. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Can't remember if this is the last trainer. There's one more. I'll battle with you with the Pokemon I just caught. A critical hit. And we leveled up. Thunder Shock has a tiny chance of paralyzing the other Pokemon every turn, so. Done like dinner. Now, if you would like to get any of your Pokemon more experienced, you can always come battle, we already battled that one. We can battle this one. Hey, you're not wearing shorts, what's wrong with you? And we can battle youngster Calvin, who has a Spearow. It's a level 14 Spearow, which is pretty high, but we have Thunder Shock, which is super effective against it. Peck is not very effective, since it's a flying type move, and flying type moves are not very effective against electric types. So even though he was 4 levels above us, we were easily able to defeat him. Pikachu wants to learn quick attack, so we'll get rid of Growl. Lost, lost, lost. Okay, and I think she's a trainer, but I can't remember. Eek, did you touch me? It's last Robin and her Jigglypuff. Just use Thunder Shock. Now disable. Now Thunder Shock can't be used for a little bit, so we'll use Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave will paralyze Jigglypuff. Now, since Pikachu is about to faint, we'll sub in Butterfree. We'll use Harden, actually. Defense Curl is exactly like Harden. We'll use Harden again to raise our defense, so Pound won't do that much. And she used Harden. I mean, Disable, so we can't use Harden. But we can use Confusion, which Defense Curl doesn't affect, but it did very little damage. Confusion has a small chance to confuse the Pokemon, your opponent. And when you're confused, you can accidentally hit yourself in Confusion, and that will cause damage to yourself. We beat the Jigglypuff, even though Jigglypuff was 4 levels above Butterfree and Pikachu. That's it?